So for 2 weeks, all I've seen were posts about a guy named Jan Flynn saying that, I don't know, Goku destroys Sonic verse and stuff like this on Dragon Ball pages. I mean, on literally many Dragon Ball pages. But then I found out that Jan Flynn is actually the reader of Archie Sonic comics. So then all I could say is that I actually find these statements accurate, or maybe not. Well, I've seen the podcast, I watched the interviews, and bro, trust me, I'm not very sure what to say about this guy. Yeah, he is indeed the reader of Sonic, and to be fair, all the people who contradict the reader or the power of the plot, they are not great fans, and at this point, they are delusional. But not when the statements, the feats, the power of the character from all these years contradict the reader. So I call what happened here with Jan Flynn the dad of the author or the reader. When even the reader, the dude who should know the most about his own characters, doesn't even know how to proper power scale them or what to do with them. And this guy literally claims that Goku is indeed much more powerful than Sonic. I mean, I think he even compared Kid Goku to Sonic, Archie Sonic. And I'm not going to debate on feats or on statements because today I just want to talk about the author. The next video will indeed be about Goku versus Sonic. But I mean, yeah, I've heard what Jan Flynn said about even the debate between Silver and Future Trunks, where he literally said, I mean, I hope I'm wrong, but I think he said that Trunks will beat Silver even if he has the, I don't know, Chaos Emeralds. I hope I'm wrong because this wouldn't be possible for Xeno Trunks. And I mean, guys, you know me, you know my channel, you know what I've been doing for this community for like 3 years or so. And you can't say that I'm a Sonic fanboy or I prefer Sonic more. Both Sonic and Goku are my childhood. I mean, they are part in my childhood. I watched all of Sonic X, Dragon Ball Z, GT, superheroes. I'm a big fan of both franchises, but what I hate the most about each franchise or community, or I don't know, everything else, football teams, everything, all I hate the most are the fanboys or the fans. I mean, yeah, even here in this Dragon Ball post about Jan saying that Sonic won't be able to beat Goku and Goku solos the verse, the guys here try to act cool like, oh no, Sonic fanboys will now be, I don't know, frustrated, let them cry, bro, and stuff like this. But all I see when someone types this type of comments, all I see is frustration from both perspectives. I mean, the dude who wrote stuff like this is indeed very frustrated. You could see that. It's very obvious because he is frustrated that he thinks that he was right all along. But if Akira Toriyama came in and said that Sonic solos Dragon Ball verse, yeah, another Sonic fan would have said the same exact thing, thinking that he was right all along. So that's a fact. But what about Jan Flynn? Well, I don't think this guy actually knows how to scale Sonic. I mean, yeah, probably he scaled just the comics, but even in the comics, bro, Sonic is overpowered, let alone his Archie super form. What's the whole point in saying that Sonic will lose to Super Saiyan God Goku? Yeah, he shook the universe, he almost destroyed it, but how did he do that? I already talked about this a lot. If you watch properly the show, the shockwaves that Goku and Beerus created were growing stronger and stronger. And if they really were about to destroy the universe, which is infinite in size by the way, they should have grown to an infinite power. Like, for real, those shockwaves should have been omnipotent, or at least beyond infinity, if the universe is indeed infinite in size. I mean, they even reached the Kaioshin realm, which technically proves my point. So no, Goku and Beerus can't destroy the universe with Ki Blast, or maybe Beerus can do that, but I'm not gonna put my hand into fire for Goku, because Goku and Beerus, all they did was to create shockwaves. And like I told you, since the universe is infinite, the shockwaves were even stated to be much more powerful as they go in the universe. So this proves my point that the shockwaves grew infinite and infinitely more powerful. So if you think that Goku can destroy the universe with a Kamehameha, I'm very sorry for you. But what about Sonic? What about Sonic destroying the universe? Well, I will start with the games. I mean, all I've been playing in the last few weeks or so, it was Sonic Generations and Sonic 2006, Sonic the Hedgehog. And bro, the villain in Sonic the Hedgehog, I mean the ultimate villain, the big boss, Solaris, bro, he threatened the entire Sonic cosmology. He literally eats dimensions for lunch. I mean, a similar feat with this was done in Dragon Ball Super when Zamasu fused with the fabric of the universe, and he threatened, I think, the entire reality of Dragon Ball or so on. I mean, he threatened all the timelines to destroy them. And guess who stopped Zamasu? It was Xeno. Not Goku, not Vegeta, not Vegito, not Xenotrunks, not, I don't know, Xeno Goku. It was Xeno, the god of the Dragon Ball. The one who stopped Zamasu, who did that. And in Sonic cosmology, in Sonic Verse, Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, the three of them in the super forms, they stopped Solaris from destroying all the Sonic existence, all the Sonic Verse. And guess what? He came back with a new powerful form, a new stronger form, and they still beat him. But what about the comics? Well, I'm not a big fan of the comics. I mean, yeah, I acknowledge how strong Archie Sonic is compared to most of the characters. I mean, bro, in Super Sonic form, he could literally rewrite all the universes or the existence of his own universe and Mega Man's. I mean, bro, he is literally a reality manipulator. So, bro, he is just OP. And another feat is how both Sonic and Knuckles clashed just once and they destroyed the entire universe. Like, there wasn't shockwaves that extend in power to infinity. That was just one big explosion. And there, Master Mogul literally being able to destroy the universe alone. So, if you think that, I don't know, Sonic will lose to, or will be comparable to Battle of Gods Goku, you're wrong. And yeah, I just find it weird that Jan literally believes in this, him being the reader of Sonic of Archie Sonic comics, but there might be two situations. The first one, he is indeed for real, or the second situation would be that he is just trolling the fan bases. He knows the proper scaling of Sonic and he just wants to attract more people on his channel, more like Dragon Ball fans, because the fandom of Dragon Ball is indeed big. And since he says stuff like this, like Sonic doesn't beat Goku, and trust me, there has been this debate for years, who's stronger between Sonic and Goku. This debate is as old as Sonic versus Shadow, Goku versus Superman, Superman versus Batman. There's a lot of debates, trust me. And I think Jan probably said that to get more people on his channel or on his Twitter account and so on. He even said it's his personal opinion. I mean, yeah. So I'm not very sure if Jan indeed is a case of the death of the Alpha. I mean, you literally compare Goku that couldn't even destroy the universe with his own power. I mean, even Moro or Zamasu, while they were both at full power, threatened to destroy the entire galaxy. I mean, yeah. No one, after Battle of Gods, threatened to destroy the universe besides Beerus. And we don't even know how Beerus will destroy the universe, if it will be in one shot or just blowing up galaxy after galaxy and so on. But you can't just compare Goku destroying universe, almost being able to destroy the universe with shockwaves that multiply to infinite, with Sonic that literally creates universes or destroyed the universe with Knuckles or so on. I'm not very curious about the comics right now. I'm not a big fan, but I can tell you a big difference that my man Sonic is beating Goku. And I feel kind of sorry to say that. I'm not a proper power scaler of Sonic, but I can still make a difference when someone is OP, overpowered, compared to Goku. I mean, Goku literally loses almost every fight he is in the Dragon Ball Super. So yeah, Jan might be trolling the fan bases to get more public, or maybe he's for real. He thinks that Goku or Xeno Trunks can beat Sonic and Silver, both with Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, I mean, Whis and Beerus are debatable. They're both gods for the literal words, but saying that Goku was able to destroy the universe, or almost destroying the universe in Super Saiyan God, then he absorbed the Super Saiyan God in his base form, and then he literally meets Kaba, who looks like this, Kale and Caulifla, who are as strong or even stronger than Super Saiyan God Goku. Then what was the whole point of Beerus dreaming about Super Saiyan God if there are Saiyans much more powerful in base form alone than Super Saiyan God? Well, that was it for today. What do you think about Jan Flynn said about his own franchise? Does this dude troll the fan bases, or he just sucks at power scaling his own franchise universe Sonic? He probably never even searched for Sonic best feats. But yeah, I'm not denying that Goku is not strong. He is indeed strong. He right now in Ultra Instinct, for me, that's just for me. He might be able to go from Galaxy to Universal. I'm not that type of guy who debates on who's Galaxy level, who's Universal. But since in the last Dragon Ball chapters, all we've been saying was just Galaxy level, I can't say that they are multiversal at all. You could argue they are universal, they can destroy an universe 7, but you can't say that they can destroy all the 12 universes. So that was it for today. What do you think about this guy? About what he said? About this debate between Silver and Xeno Trunks? And Sonic versus Goku? And so on. Probably he was just fooling around, or he said it just because someone annoyed him. We don't know for sure. Probably he doesn't even like these debates. We just don't know. But what I found very funny was that most of the Dragon Ball pages looked like this. All of them being like, oh yeah, I told you my character is stronger than your character. This sounds like, oh yeah, Jesus is better than your God. Yeah, this is literally how this sound. This is the definition of a fanboy. Only fanboys talk like this. They act like their favorite character is not manipulated by a real life dude who probably drinks beer and has 2 kids. I don't know. Even Toriyama. Just when you think that Goku is strong enough to destroy a universe, or if you're sure Goku one-shots, I don't know, Sailor Moon or DC Universe, just remember that Akira Toriyama. Why would Akira Toriyama make Goku destroy in one shot this universe? Why? That's logic. I mean, yeah, the power scaling and all is very fun. If you check my channel out, you could see that most of my videos are about power levels, power scaling, even though the power levels are just made for fun. And I always love some guys in the comments how they act that no, Goku's ultra instinct number is not this, is this in septillions, Goku is not sextillions, and so on. And it's just very funny to see fanboys being like this. So anyway guys, tell me your opinion down in the comment section, and see you next time for more videos like this. You can tell me what should I cover up next, what subject do you want. I'm open to all kind of subjects that are about Dragon Ball, Sonic, and fiction in general. See you next time.